Hello and welcome to Inventiva. Today I am Raunak Soni back again with a fresh cover story. Trade talk. China is now second largest export destination behind only US. China overtook the UAE to emerge as India's second largest export destination in FY21, behind only the US for the first time in recent memory despite the onslaught of the COVID-19 pandemic and a deadly border clash. Official data showed exports to China jumped an impressive 28% in FY21 from a year before to over 21 billion. While China's massive infrastructure push prompted it to import iron ore and steel in large volumes from India, the UAE, hurt by plunge in oil prices, cut back purchase in a pandemic year. India's total merchandise exports shrank by just over 7% of last fiscal. The exports to China was still less than half of those to the US, even though the outbound shipment to the world's largest economy faltered by almost 3%. Despite the obvious drop in absolute terms, China's share in India's total goods trade deficit still zoomed to 43% in FY21 from 30% in a year before. This is because the country's imports from China were in excess of $65 billion last fiscal, almost the same as FY20, even though its total inbound shipment faltered by 17% from a year earlier. Importantly, as government officials have often printed out, it's difficult to gauge the exact quantum of trade deficit with China, as Beijing can divert supplies through the nations in the region, especially in Asian members. In contrast, India's export to its biggest market, the US, reversed a 39% of slide witnessed in the 3 months through June to inch up by 3%. While the US remained the worst victim of COVID-19 last year, which bettered its demand, China, despite being the epicenter of the pandemic, seems to have weathered the crisis better than the most. So this much for today's cover story. I am Raunak Soni and I'll come back again. Till then, keep watching Inventiva.